Welcome, everyone. My name is Karthik Ranjan. I'm responsible for leading LoRaWAN ecosystem development at AWS. I'm really excited to talk to you today about how you can benefit from the work we have done with the Things Industries to help you connect LoRaWAN devices with AWS IoT. Let's begin by looking at what customers want to accomplish with IoT technologies. IoT spans many use cases and verticals, ranging from manufacturing to healthcare to agriculture. Let's take a look at some examples from AWS IoT customers. First, we have Fender, who uses it for predictive maintenance for factory equipment. We then have an example in healthcare with Philips using it for remote patient monitoring. Let's call it predictive maintenance for humans. Then we have Bayer, who uses it for agriculture and maximizing crop yield. Now let's take a look at how customers build IoT solutions. Customers want to quickly get to the business outcomes from IoT by having solutions such as being able to predict the failure of factory equipment before breakdown or addressing plant dehydration before it stunts plant growth. Before we can get there, we need to already be in a position where we can have collected, analyzed data so we can plan on how to react and eventually get to prediction. Subject matter experts in their respective areas should not focus on the how, but many times in IoT, customers over-index on the how. How will I get the data into my cloud? How will I send the data once I get it? How will I analyze it? Versus focusing on what actions can be taken to achieve a business outcome. AWS IoT offers a portfolio of edge to cloud services to enable customers to really get to those business outcomes. Starting with device software on the right, Greengrass lets you quickly and easily build intelligent device software. AWS IoT Greengrass enables local processing, messaging, data management, ML interface, and offers pre-built components to accelerate application development. For example, when you have a LoRa network server deployed at the edge. FreeRTOS is an open source real-time operating system for microcontrollers that makes small, low-power edge devices easy to program, deploy, and secure, connect, and manage LoRaWAN IoT devices. AWS IoT Device Tester enables partners to qualify their devices with the above services. Let's move on to connectivity and control. Here we have IoT Core, which is our core device ingest service. We also have device management that enables customers to manage hundreds of thousands of millions of devices that are essential to track, monitor, and manage devices and fleets. And then we have Device Defender, which is a fully managed service that helps you secure your fleet of devices, and it continuously audits your IoT configurations to make sure they aren't deviating from security best practices. And finally, we have analytics such as Things Graph, which enables you to easily visually connect different devices and web services to build IoT applications. We also have Events, which is a fully managed service that makes it easy to detect and respond to events from IoT sensors and applications. We have SiteWise, which is a managed service that makes it easy to collect, store, and data from industrial equipment that helps you make better decisions. And then finally, we have AWS IoT Analytics, which is a fully managed service that makes it easy to run and operationalize sophisticated analytics on a massive volumes of IoT data without having to worry about cost or complexity typically required to build an IoT analytics platform. Beyond IoT, AWS offers a range of other services to help customers build applications from analytics, database, monitoring, storage, and application integration. With over 175 services to choose from, it's up to you to focus on what to build. Let's now take a look at how you get started. AWS and Things Industries have collaborated closely to make the experience as simple as possible. Starts with going to AWS Marketplace, where you can find two offerings: the Things Industries AMI model for those who want to manage the LNS and underlying infrastructure, for example, an EC2 instance with an M5 large, or a small deployment with a T3A nano instance. If you don't want to manage instances, the SaaS offering from Things Industries provides a fully managed offering, obviating the need to manage underlying infrastructure. Next, customers will launch CloudFormation templates in their AWS IoT account, creating a bridge to enable the data flow. Then it's simple as registering gateways and devices, and voila, you have a LoRaWAN network with data going to AWS IoT. There are many different ways to connect to the Things Industries to AWS IoT Core. So far, we've talked about the cloud-based LNS, but in addition, some customers may want to choose to deploy a TTI LNS on-prem. Finally, there's customers who may not want to manage an LNS at all or manage gateways and prefer to use a public network. In this case, you can use the same CloudFormation templates for cloud-hosted LNS to connect to the Things network to AWS IoT Core. There'll be more on this during the session offered by my colleague, Pedro Mendoza, who's going to speak tomorrow about the specifics on how to actually use these CloudFormation templates. So let's now take a look at a customer who uses TTI with AWS IoT. Here we have Halcher, who has a cow monitoring solution where they utilize the connected collar, which includes both Wi-Fi and LoRaWAN. Using the solution, farmers are able to track and geofence the cows, as well as being able to steer them to the required place on the farm, whilst monitoring their safety and well-being. LoRaWAN's ideal for communicating with the cows when they're in the field. However, when they're in the barn, the Wi-Fi enables them to quickly do firmware updates. Example, to do machine learning for frequently models on when the cows return to the farm for milking. So in conclusion, here's how you can get started. We have several assets for you to take a look at. The first, we encourage you to go to our AWS Marketplace, and these links are all provided in the slides that are attached, and find the TTI offerings that you can purchase there. Then you can read the technical blog that we've developed that goes into detail on the integration between TTI, both cloud hosted as well as the TTI network and AWS IoT. Then you can access the deployment guide with links to the CloudFormation templates that you can launch into your account. And then, of course, to get more details, I highly encourage you to attend the workshop that's hosted tomorrow by my colleague, Pedro Mendoza, which will go into more details on how to use and launch the CloudFormation template. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a very good day.